Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station, and I won an award.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2017 Radio Personality of the Year Award winner, Stephen Phillips.
Well, my daddy told me one day I'd amount to something.
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Stephen, be ready, because I can dish it out.
Well, my problem is I can't take it.
And Packy Smith is a winner, too.
Are we all aware that 2017 was a few years ago?
Well, all right.
He's not in radio for the money, just the glory.
You have got to get Stephen Phillips off the radio. He has lost it.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. And we have got, I think we got Whitney Miller. Whitney Miller, are you on the radio?
Almost.
Oh, what a deep voice you have, Whitney.
Just give me a minute.
You don't sound as pretty as a picture.
I'll become Whitney in a heartbeat.
Oh, Lord, how are you, young man?
I'm good.
There
How
you
you
go.
guys doing?
Doing good. We got Gary Chapman on the phone with us again. We're hanging in there, man. We are just like a loose.
Well, I got a question.
All right.
With as often as I'm appearing on this fabulous production, does that mean I'm disqualified from winning the artificial leg and the picture with the gargantuan bartenders?
No,
absolutely not.
We got you right here, man. You need an extra leg, man, especially, you know.
Well, trust me, I'll get a kick out of it. I'm dying to.
I mean, you can run a 3-legged race all by yourself.
You get you a leg up in your career.
Yeah. Yeah, this is killing your career. I know it is.
Well, it was a little slowed down anyway. It needed a break.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
It was
definitely.
wearing me out.
You should definitely enter. It's going to be. Did you look? You need to look at the Facebook post.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've tried to get the visual by listening, and I'm not there.
No,
I need to see the leg, and I think I need to see the bartenders.
And you need to see Steven's face looking at the leg.
They're chubby. Hey, it's a gargantuan. It's a gargantuan post. That's the word of the day, by the way. Gargantuan.
It sounds like the bartenders are gargantuan.
Yeah, they are. But they're cool.
They're working on slimming down, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, today's Patsy Cline's birthday.
Wow.
That's cool.
What an amazing woman.
You know, we actually got Georgette Jones.
She was rowdy.
Yeah, she was. Georgette Jones is actually going to be calling on the show. Hopefully, we're working all the details out. And
You're going to like that. She's awesome.
We were good. Okay, well, so I like to Google and make sure I know everything. I know Jackie. Do you know Jackie, her sister? I know her.
No, I don't.
Okay, well, anyway.
I mean, I know who she is, but I don't know.
All right, well, anyway, I'm friends with her, and anyway, but I was Googling through this thing and come across something that really blowed my mind, that Tammy Wynette's last appearance was on your television show.
That is true. That is absolutely true. And I made a complete fool of myself. I was sitting there having this great conversation with this legendary woman,
Right.
just country music history dripping off of this lady. And I looked down in the middle of the conversation and said, "Your legs are amazing."
That's a gargantuan
And they were.
mistake.
I'm telling you, they were.
Yeah.
They were. For a woman of her refinement and schedule, shall we say.
There you go.
Her legs were just shockingly beautiful. Actually, she was a sweet, sweet woman.
Did she
Really
appreciate
good
your
lady.
compliment?
She did. She did not slap me.
There you go.
She did not.
Well, that was pretty cool, though. That was awesome that she was on the show. I actually watched the rerun of it that you posted.
Well, oh yeah, it's on there somewhere. It's out there in the ether.
Right.
And I, speaking of Georgette Jones, I ate George Jones dog food one night on the show. I did that.
Well, that sounds.
He came,
and you're throwing up on this show? I mean, come on. At least we got a prosthetic leg here.
It was really a stupid idea. He came on, to be a guest, sure, but they're always usually selling something. Except me, I got MAGA CBD. No, everybody's got something to sell, right?
Right, there you go.
He had just come out with this line of dog food, and I thought it would be an interesting thing to, just as we're going to break, for me to put a handful of it in my mouth and talk about how good it tasted. It was the nastiest thing you can imagine. You couldn't have found a barnyard substance anywhere that tasted any worse than this. It was so bad.
I didn't know
now,
George
the dogs,
Jones.
I'm sure, loved it.
George Jones or Joe Jet. Which one of them had the dog food?
George Jones.
Really? I did not know he
Yeah.
had dog food.
Absolutely.
Looked
I
like
don't think it was a large hit.
I don't think so.
Not that it did well.
I mean, it looked like he'd be
didn't
better
give
off
it a-
with bourbon or something, like a
Bourbon
bourbon.
would have
A
been
beer.
great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a lawnmower or something, like a lawnmower.
Yeah,
George-
tractor, small tractor.
A really fast lawnmower.
Hey, we've all been there.
Well, yeah. I mean, who hadn't driven drunk on a lawnmower a time or two?
But you know something I didn't realize on your show that you had? You actually, Luke Duke, man, you kicked him off the show and took his place. You ain't planning on doing that to me, are you?
No.
No,
You don't have it coming.
Darn.
He kicked Luke Duke off his own show, man.
No,
was so
he just
close.
he was filling in.
I was so
just filling in. Well, you know what? I mean, I think the listeners know.
Right.
I think they know who's really driving the bus there,
Yeah.
and it's not Steven. It's not.
Just because I can't mash the buttons.
He actually does drive. He actually does drive a school bus. It's horrifying, but he does drive a school.
Do you really?
He
Oh
does.
my gosh!
He-
How long is it?
It's like 30
Short bus.
My kids are religious, though,
You
because
know,
they pray a lot before they get on the bus.
Despite
they do.
despite all the picking that I do on Steven, he actually cover your ears, earmuffs.
I got them up, baby. Let me hear
He
this.
does a
Record
lot
this.
for the kids.
Yeah.
He does, and wholeheartedly does a lot for charities that have to do with kids. So he's big on taking care of the kids.
Yep.
All right. We'll give him a pass. I love kids. I have a 7-year-old daughter.
Yes, you do. This is a big deal,
I have
too.
kids. I have kids 32, 30, 28, and 7. I'm that guy.
Woo!
Now this,
You just didn't learn. You just did not learn, did you?
No, I just still remember how. No, she's actually adopted, but amazing kid. I think everybody should have kids late in life. It'll either kill you or put 30 or 40 years on your life, I think.
well, I'm going to tell you that adoption thing to me, because I'm involved with kids a lot, and that's a big deal. I mean, that's great that y'all did that. And there's a lot of kids
Well,
out
it's
there that needs a
huge.
home. Yeah. And,
It's just huge. There's a lot of kids that need a home, and there's a lot of people that want a kid that can't have one.
Right.
Seems like this ought to work out.
I mean, I'm with you,
Yeah.
but then you get the law involved in it, and they want $100,000 in 50 years.
Dude,
Yeah.
don't get me going.
Yeah.
My wife has turned into a one-person adoption agency because we did private adoption. We figured out pretty fast
Right.
that two things happen. It's much, much easier, and it's much, much cheaper
Right.
when the government's not involved.
Isn't that pitiful?
And it was, yeah, it is pitiful, but it's
Yeah.
true. So
It is true.
can't let that be your obstacle.
Well, there's a lot of broken homes here. I mean, there's a lot of broken homes and a lot of kids that needing places to go. And
Well, that's why I'm against abortion, because there's a lot of people out there that want a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
I cannot, and I'm only speaking for myself, but I cannot support abortion in any form. I just do not believe in it.
Nor can I.
Well,
I'm all pro-choice. I think that baby ought to have a choice to live.
I agree.
Right.
I
I'm with
agree.
you. This adoption thing, and your wife is doing this. This is great. Tell her that I've got a 20-year-old that's in college right now. It's a perfect age for adoption. And this is the fun
Looking for a
years.
good
And he's not home very often. You just have to send money.
Yeah, this is the fun years. Yeah, you just skip right to the fun part.
He's been looking for a good home for 20 years. He still wants to find one.
Potty trained. You ain't got to go through all that.
Puts his plate in the dishwasher.
Yep.
Most of the time.
Yep. Well, no. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. But anyway.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. But no, that's hats off to that. There's no doubt about it. But, this week ain't got long here, because we got to run to a break. But you've done a lot of cool stuff, man. You've done a lot of cool stuff. And when I found out, Tammy,
I've been blessed.
Yeah,
I've been, yeah.
And
now I'm up to my eyeballs in weed.
yeah, just keeps getting better. Hey, I ordered some of that stuff, but that stuff's hard to smoke. It's liquid floored, It's liquid.
Well, it won't hardly burn.
We've been trying.
No.
Yeah, we've been trying. I guarantee.
Did you get some? Sure enough, did you order it up?
Oh yeah. I got the I think it's apple
pie.
Yeah, apple pie.
There you go.
I got the sisig
That's
kind.
my favorite.
Is that why you
That's my
smell
favorite.
like appley right now?
Yeah, but look
You're
at my
not supposed
smile.
to rub it
Look
on
at
yourself.
My smile.
You're not supposed to rub
No,
it on your body.
Oh, you're not?
He's doing so much of it, it's coming out of his pores.
Well, he's kind of greasy looking. I think he's actually rubbing it on
Yeah, it's
himself.
working good. Jeez. All right, Gary.
No, it'll make you right.
Yeah, see, it's going to
MagaCBD.org.
Yep, well, tell him how to get a hold of you, Gary.
Gargantuan.
Go Gargantuan.
There you go.
No, that's it. That's how to get in touch with me. That's where I am all the time. MagaCBD.org.
There you go, the drug dealer. Our only drug dealer we got on the radio. So anyway.
There you go. You know what? Hey, man's got to make a living.
Yeah.
Times are hard.
And it's
Well,
legal now.
Don't forget to go to our Facebook page, and share that contest because you could be the big winner.
The winner.
It shall be done momentarily.
Hey, you can have your Christmas shopping done in one share. Christmas shopping done in one share.
You know, I bet my wife would love to have another leg. She's a little bit diminutive. That can be your word of the day tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay.
this sitting here
That means-
thinking, diminutive?
I'll remember it. He won't remember it by tomorrow, so we'll use that one.
All right, Gary, we appreciate it, man.
Love y'all.
All right.
See you later. Thanks.
Gary Chapman, y'all need to go check him out because he's got involved in a lot of stuff. And
Now, he used to do, he's a Christian
yeah,
country singer, right? I mean, he's been
oh,
involved
he's
with a
into
lot of.
everything.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, he's like me. He just keeps trying to make it.
When
almost
you keep having kids like that,
Yeah.
and they got them stretched out from 30 something to 7,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to keep
You know, something that I didn't even mention on that is he has an Ernest. You know, the Ernest movies. I love the Ernest movies.
Oh, yeah.
And he was actually involved
Packy
in some
really
of
likes
that,
those.
man. And when I found out he was involved with Ernest, I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
he's
this
the
guy's
dude.
like, man, he's almost as big as Elvis.
I'm surprised he'll even talk to you.
Golly. I love Ernest, don't you? Them snakes are poisonous. I love it. But anyway, till tomorrow. How about that?
See you tomorrow.
That'll be it. Hey, we appreciate Gary calling in. Y'all take care.